everyone, today we're going to make the apple core or bitten apple block, whichever one you want to call it, for the quilt. And there's 5 of these in the quilt. There's one in each row of 4 apples. So for this block you will need 3 inches by 10 inches of the apple, the red part, the peel part. You will need 2 7/8 by 10-inch strips of the middle of the apple color. You will need 8 3 by 3 of the background with the line. Okay, you'll need 1 1/4 by 1 1/4 square, right? And then you will need a 2 1/2 by 1 1/2 or 1 1/4. Okay, 2 1/2 by 1 1/4 inch stem, right? And then you will need a 2 1/2 by, they're supposed to be 4 7/8, but I just do 5 because I don't like 7/8, okay? You will need a 2 4 by 5s for the leaf, and then I cut out a piece of foam for the inside of my leaf. That's not necessary, but I just wanted it to be more 3D. The first part we're going to do is the apple part. So let me get this stuff cleared out of the way and I'll show you how to do the apple part, okay? Okay, so we're going to lay out our apple here, okay? Here's the top part of the middle, bottom part of the middle, the bottom. Okay, so if you look at the block that we already made, see how it's like this way, then this way, so it looks like you took a bite out of it. So I like to go ahead and lay it out and then lay my snowballs the correct way so I don't get it mixed up when I go to sew them, okay? Because I don't like to unpick stuff, you know? I don't like to seam rip. So I'm just going to lay all of these out and then I'm going to pin them the correct way. Okay, so let's take these to the sewing machine now. So we're going to sew right on that line, okay? And then we're going to trim at 1/4 of an inch. Okay. And I'll do that to all 8 sides and I will bring you back. Okay, so we're gonna sew these 2 together and then these 2 together, and then we'll sew those two sets together in the center. Okay? So we're going to make sure that these 2 come together right where they're supposed to, okay? And same thing with this side, right where they're supposed to, okay? Now we have our apple together, okay? So now we need to make our stem. So let's do that. We're going to snowball the stem corner. we're going to do our leaf now. So we're just going to sew this right sides together. We're going to sew around where we traced for the leaf. We're going to cut that out at 1/4 of an inch. So we're going to snip around and we're going to clip our corners so that it turns out. Okay? But don't clip your stitches, okay? Alright. We're going to turn it out. We're going to use our handy dandy crochet hook to push out the corners. Now we're going to put our foam in. This is optional, but I just want it to be more 3D. Alright, there we go. I don't know why it gave me so much grief, but it sure did. So here's our stem. Okay. So we want to baste our leaf right in the middle, right there. Okay. So we want that at 1/8 of an inch away from the side. And we need it to be this way, because that's 1/8 of an inch side of the foot. Alright, so we got that basted. We're going to take our apple, we're going to put it right in the middle. Go ahead and put it in the middle, because don't forget I cut mine a little bit big, okay? So I'm going to turn it over this way so I can look and see what the middle is. Okay? Alright, here we go. Okay, so there we go. We have one core apple completed. Okay, so if you like this video, I would really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. Thank you.